All right, well, besides the Masters, the world's also going to witness one of the greatest sporting events of all time. The Olympic Games will kick off this summer in Brazil. Now, it was supposed to be a major economic coup for the country. However, it's turning into anything but. Paulo Cabral explains why.
In the run-up to the FIFA World Cup 2 years ago, thousands of Brazilians took to the streets to protest, saying a country with so many problems shouldn't spend billions of dollars on a big sporting event. As the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro approaches, citizens aren't complaining as much about the project, and now most of the work seems to be on schedule for the competition. So the question remains, what will be the impact of the country's current political turmoil, with anti-government protests and an ongoing impeachment process that could affect preparations? Just a few days ago, the sports minister, Jorge Hilton, was replaced in a politically driven cabinet shuffle. Analysts say this shouldn't bring new problems.
I don't think that nowadays that departure of the current Minister of Sport will have some impact, because the constructions, they are already in place, the organization is in place. We have 4 months to the Olympics, so we could have other impacts. There is, for example, some money that needs to be released for the completion of the Rio de Janeiro International Airport. This is a situation going on, but in terms of the Ministry of Sport, I don't see any impact right now.
To add to this crisis, there is also the Zika virus. The government says it's working to have the Aedes aegypti, the mosquito that carries the disease, under control in time. But even if that happens, the fear of the disease has already traveled around the world and scared tourists and athletes.
I can imagine somebody that is outside Brazil, he just read and see on TVs about corruption, about political situation, about Zika virus, about violence. Of course, it makes more difficult for the people to come. Actually, we are losing a lot. I don't think the Games will be a failure. I believe on the 15 days of the Olympic Games and Pan American Games, it will be a huge success, but it's too short for an event of this size. We could have done much more before and also after the event.
In spite of the political and economic challenges facing Brazil, the 2016 Olympic Games will go on. But many in the country believe Brazil may be missing an opportunity to project a better image at the time of great exposure to the world. Paulo Cabral, CCTV, São Paulo.